During these days of the Advent, we are preparing intensely to celebrate the feast of Christmas. And on this Sunday of the Advent, we reflect directly on the life of a person who was born with the specific mission of preparing everyone for Christmas, namely John the Baptist. This Sunday we reflect on the birth of John the Baptist. We see a clear intervention from God in his birth. His father was advanced in age and his mother was barren. Still, God willed it that John be born. And as today's gospel passage concludes, the hand of the Lord was with him. John was born according to the great plan of God in order to fulfill a very specific mission. The life of John was defined by the mission for which he was born. He was deeply conscious and convinced of this mission. He always carried it in his heart. His words and deeds sprang from this consciousness and conviction. He set his whole life aside for the fulfillment of this mission. Nothing dissuaded him, nothing discouraged him from his commitment to this mission. His life was pervaded by a very deep mission consciousness. And finally, he laid down his life for the sake of this mission. That was the beauty of the life of John. And this made even Jesus comment on him. Truly I say to you, among those born of women, there has risen no one greater than John the Baptist. We have to realize that we are also born as the result of a direct divine intervention. None of us was born casually, by chance. God wanted our birth, and he let us be born. And his hand is with us. Just like John, we are also placed on this earth to fulfill an important mission. We don't just live because we were born. Rather, we are born to fulfill an important mission through our life. Therefore, first of all, we should allow a very deep mission consciousness to permeate and capture our lives. Secondly, what was the mission for which John was born? He was called to bear witness to the Emmanuel, to the loving presence of God in this world. Even in his mother's womb, he leaped with joy at the presence of the Lord. His mission was to prepare all people to experience this presence of the Lord and to receive him. He was born for this. He lived in order to fulfill this mission, and he died for it. His total life witnessed powerfully to the loving and saving presence of God among us. In fact, we are also called to share in this very mission. We are called to prepare the hearts of our own and of those around us through repentance for an experience of the Messiah. We are called to witness to the Emmanuel, to the presence of God in this world. Our life, our words, our deeds, all are meant to radiate this presence through our life. In a culture that is anxious to celebrate the eclipse of God in the world, we as Christians are mission bound to witness to the presence of God in this world. Let us prepare for this Christmas by heightening our mission consciousness and by renewing our sincere commitment to this mission. May God bless you all.